Try a little experiment here. Hey, Smokey. Yesterday I did a video, and it was, forgot the title, but basically like native bowwoods of the Northern Plains, which is Wyoming, Montana, Nebraska, and South and North Dakota. Kind of circle here. And I gave it my best effort. And it was basically one of those cases where I might not know it, but I know how to find it. And one of my viewers actually contributed, lives in North Dakota, and mentioned American elm. Alnus americana? I didn't know that American elm ranged that far north and west. So hats off to you. What's funny is it's not only in his neck of the woods, it's the state tree. Now hopefully we will hear from people in Montana, in Wyoming, in Nebraska, South Dakota. And if I'm mixing South and North Dakota, I claim senior moment. I can do that now. Now let's hear from the people in the other 4 states. And let's extend that. I want to put together a video somehow. I'm trying to come up with the organization here. Let's call this Bowwoods. That was my explanation, but now this video has started. Welcome to this video. Bowwoods of the Great Plains, which I believe, gosh, I should research this stuff more. 5 subregions going way up into Canada, all the way down into Texas, maybe farther. Now I'm asking, for bow people, all those states going from north to south, your state on there, in native species of trees, discounting trade back and forth, although trade probably happened, but native trees in your state, that would be bowwood. That would be cool. And then maybe I can put it all together, factoring all that data, putting in all the variables, and actually have an informative video for each of the types. Southern Plains, Northern Plains, Central Plains, Somehow arrange that. And then maybe extend it further west. I probably won't do it for the eastern region, because hardwoods were plentiful, and it's easy, Cherokee longbows. What were they typically made out of? They probably made them out of other wood, I'm sure. Black locust, or, if you go up to the Iroquois Confederacy, that's pretty common knowledge of what kind of woods they used. He also mentioned that in the Dakota he lives in, that ash grew there too. See, I don't know everything, but hopefully through my fumbling and actually putting out videos like that, we'll get to the answer. But yeah, I think that would be cool, because there's a question there. If you were in Idaho, tribe in Idaho, what trees were available? I could take a very good educated guess, but it would be great to hear from a bow person from Idaho. Washington State, we've got an idea of that, but Washington, it's a big state. There's a big difference between Spokane, and Seattle. I know. As a truck driver, and I was laid over for a weekend in Spokane. And I have to say, it wasn't my most enjoyable layover. You get my drift. Anyway, I'm also going to add another thing, an explanation. I didn't want to add that, go into. But I actually kind of enjoy the trolls that show up. I get them occasionally, and there's a French dude. That's why I did a Monty Python reference. You remember the castle scene, Holy Grail, when they rode up there, and they asked the French soldiers in the castle for room and board overnight, and all they did was get insulted, and so that fellow that commented in the video on need a bow for bear hunting, read it, it's pinned, it's kind of funny. That's why I have that reference there, about taunting. your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberry. Going into the research, that wasn't just a random like insult there, because a woman that was a hamster, she dated a lot, let's say, and if you smelled of elderberry, you drank too much. But anyway, that's enough. If you're in the Great Plains region, north or south, if you go west into the mountains, you know, Utes and such, the Great Basin, let's hear from you as far as what native ballwoods were not only there, but what native ballwoods were preferred. Let's build some information here. Thank you for watching and have a good one.